Richie needs your help. He was last seen kidnapped and taken into the Bennett family's Worlds of Terror haunted house. But why Richie? What's going on at Worlds of Terror? What are the Bennetts up to? And who or what might be waiting within the haunted Halloween attraction? There's only one way to find out. Hello everyone and good day to you. This is Roger with Kudos Games Unlimited, the creator of Dungeon Crusade, Book 1, Genesis of Evil, and down here the Avalon Adventure board game. And I hope everyone is doing great, having a fantastic week, you're staying safe, enjoying any games you may be playing. So I welcome you to this very different and special video that I've been looking forward to do, and just kind of expanding the channel in a few different ways. So there's a lot on the way, but you know, most of you know me, I just speak from the heart. I'm not going to script anything. This video is kind of a celebration and just saying, hey, what a job well done to Dustin, Cole, and Travis on Dustin's new game, The Ghost Betwixt. And I have been looking forward to this game for a very long time for many reasons, and we're going to get into that. But I want to be quick with you, but it's just so nice to have you here. Thank you for your interest and time into this, and we're going to get to that in a moment. The whole video will be devoted to that, but I do want to give all the Crusaders out there a very awesome update for you, just briefly. And thank you for your views and your likes and your comments on the solo Crusader playthrough we just wrapped up. If you're new to the channel, and if you're interested in Dungeon Crusade, please take a look at that series. I think you'll really enjoy it, and it'll definitely get you acclimated to the game. And most importantly, it'll teach you how to play the game and see some of those nice revisions we made to the game with a slightly revised combat system, the new Solo Crusader mode where you select one hero, your fetch hound Albus, and you can hire a mercenary from the brand new mercenary camp in the village. And you'll see just, you know, some tweaks we made, and it really honed the game to perfection. Myself and many others are very happy where the game is at. And as you know, we are in the reprint. We're heading into production in March. Ships out soon after that, so I'll keep you updated. But I wanted to let you know I just finished up adding those few enhancements to the Solo Crusader rule set. Ilpo, my amazing, fantastic, and brilliant friend Ilpo, and a few others are going over everything, and then I'll be doing the graphic design for the revised rulebook. Yes, there's a revised rulebook also. And then, as promised, for the people who have the game now, or if you just want to check it out, that will be made available to you, you know, the final version, the graphic design version, along with the mercenary board. So I'm working hard, guys. Every day I'm working on this. So that will be available week or two, but of course I'll keep you updated. But I did want to break away and do this for Dustin. Okay, enough about Dungeon Crusade. Let's talk about, as I slide this box over here that Dustin sent me, we are going to be doing an unboxing and overview of his brand new game, The Ghost Betwixt. And I'm going to get into this more when we open it, but just expect this is going to be kind of like a deep dive. I'm very excited about this game, like I said, for many reasons. Dustin, of course, is the creator, and he did some amazing things with this game. It's just, the more I learned about it, I was just very excited to play this. And the weapons, we're going to definitely look at these crazy weapons because it kind of reminded me of Dead Rising. I love the Dead Rising series by Capcom. So I think we're going to have a good time. So I'm going to move the Dungeon Crusade stuff out of the way, get the box ready. I have not opened this yet. I told Dustin I'm waiting to do this on camera. So let me get everything cleared up here. Let's have some fun looking at The Ghost Betwixt. Okay, and I have everything cleared up, and I have not opened this box at all. I wanted to open it on camera, and I've never seen this game in person, So this is truly, I'm seeing this for the first time in the real world, I guess you could say. I've seen so much of it online, I've read about it, and you know, it's something as we're opening it. What I love about Dustin, or any designer, creator, video game, music, board game, this is something different. And I'm someone throughout my life, I will always put my money on something, you know, from maybe a small team or an individual who's passionate about what they do, especially if they're trying to break the mold and do something new for people. I will always go that route. And there's just so much to love about this game, the combats, the way that the game world is unveiled, or you know, how you discover it, the creatures, the weapons. And so let's take a look at this. I'm probably going to move the camera again once we get this out. Okay. And there's some extra stuff in there. Okay. Dustin, I love you. Thank you. Cole, Travis, awesome work. Before I even open it, I absolutely love this art style. Dustin was going for like a 90s kind of look, and you know what I want to mention? And some people look at the art and I think, not a lot of people, but some people are thinking that this was like a kid's game. It's not. This is a very crunchy, difficult, challenging dungeon crawl game. So I did want to mention that, and Dustin wanted me to say that also. So I have to ask what. Thank you, Dustin. We'll go over that in a second. Look at that. Very, very nice. It looks better even in person. I just love the fonts, the colors there. And it's just, you know, like when I look at this, you know, I just speak from the heart. It makes me more curious. Like, I want to play this game. Who are these people? What's inside of this house? That is just a really striking cover art for the game. So we'll go around the side. See that? Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. I'm going to say it a lot. Dustin, you're amazing. Cole, Travis, equally amazing. Job well done. This is incredible. And there it is. I would love to just sit here and read the rules and learn how to play this game. Also, if you guys like this series, I've chatted with Dustin. He was going to give me a crash course, I think over a Zoom meeting video thing. And I was going to do a little gameplay for you. So if you like that, please comment. Let me know what you think about that. And also, this game, of course, is available right now. He just got his shipment in. Link in the description, along with some stuff for Dungeon Crusade. But most importantly, this is available right now. They will get it shipped out like that to you. With that being said, let me move all this out. And we have to look at this. Most of you know I love retro-inspired cardboard miniatures. And this looks, you know, very 90s-ish, which I love. I'm not sure what that is. So Dustin, I know you're going to be commenting. Let us know what these are. Or you can use these afterward. Well, let me get this thing done and we'll look at this here. I'll be right back and let's cut this thing open. Okay guys, and I am back, and I am going to just say it again. It's just that art, and I think it's just because the fonts are so big and that orange, how it fades in the yellow. I just love that. It's just so bold, and it's just a striking image. So I believe Travis put that together, and I know Cole did something, so kudos to them. It makes you want to know more about this game. That's at least, and then definitely the chapter 1. I think Dustin is already hard at work on chapter 2. Okay, so let's find out where to open this. Right here. And again, I hope you guys are enjoying this video thus far. And again, this is going to be a deep dive because I'm very curious to see everything this game has to offer, because I really want to play this immediately. And it's nice to I've been working on, you know, the Dungeon Crusade stuff like every day. So it's nice just to get a break, hang out with everyone, and do something really different on the channel like this. So again, Dustin, thank you so much. Okay. And we're going to open that other package over here in just a few minutes. So we're just going to take everything out of the box first, and then we'll go over everything in detail, if that sounds good to you guys. Point this down a bit. Okay. Let's just take this stuff out right now. So we have those stickers, and I'm going to say, I know enough to know I think these are for, yeah, the monsters, okay? I knew that before looking, I promise, I knew that. So these are for the monsters, creatures in the game. And when I was chatting with Dustin, just getting, you know, kind of getting acclimated to this, that again, the weapons and just some of the things that deal with the baddies in the game are seriously creative. And I'm sorry to glow about Dustin, but it's something, you know, this was an accomplishment, and his creativity and imagination was off the charts for this game. So huge kudos to you, Dustin. And this is, okay, one of the player boards. Maddox. I like that. Very cool equipped. And it's just, the colors are so perfect for this game, and just the art style. Travis, I believe you're the one who did a lot of this. Just, you're incredible. All of your art's incredible. I've seen it. Very nice. We have Bill. These are family members. That's it. I remember that. That's it. That these are the family members. And well, that's just cool. I think already Maddox is going to be my guy. I love running multiple survivors, heroes, and games, so I will be playing solo and running, I think there's 4 here. So I'll be running all 4. So there's Bill. So cool. Avalyn. I like the slingshot. You know, it's like when you see something online, you know, or pictures of it, it's one thing, but when you see it in person, it's like a whole nother level. Like, this is just, what an achievement, Dustin. I'm very happy for you and your small team. I'm already excited about chapter 2, and this is, of course, Joan. Very interesting characters. And you know what's amazing, really, just like the act of like creation, like this came out of Dustin's head. Of course, Travis and Cole with putting everything together, but I remember, you know, Dustin talking about this game years ago, and here it is with, you know, their incredible work. Quick play guide. Let's just go through it real quick here. Really nice. Now I know Cole did this. We worked with Cole on Dungeon Crusade, and that's another just a terrific, talented guy who he makes his own games, does graphic design, does art. He's into music like I am. The guy is just killer. What a beast. Really nice layout too. I like how this kind of fades from like dark into the light. This very nice graphic design. You know, makes you want to read it. It's very attractive. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Big fonts. I want to say something. I know a lot of people are like me. I use reading glasses. It's nice to see big, chunky, big fonts. That's something I think a lot of people should do in their rule books or quick guide. That's really nice. And I was trying to do that when we were working on Dungeon Crusade, like nice big fonts to easy to read. Really nice. Okay, so that's your quick start guide. Oh, and there's our Travis right there. Cole, so there you go. Excellent work, gentlemen. I just love that art. And there you go. So, okay, then, okay, and conditions. So you have this on the back of that. Rules reference. We won't go through all this, so we'll just, excuse me, we'll just take a glance at a few pages of this. But again, but you know, I want to say, like, the family members, that was just, like, even though I just, looking at this game, they all fit. You know what I mean? It's just very cohesive. Again, seeing it in person, it's a whole nother experience. Just brilliant. I love it. Nice. Everything's just really, the graphic design for this is just really awesome. Really nice work, Cole. on that. Then of course our mission guide. I like that, it's like a spiral notebook. You know, I just consider, you know, like all of the years, the hours, the many hundreds, if not thousands of hours to put something like this together from anyone. You know, any, you know, individual or company or team that does something like this to share their creativity and their ingenuity and their passion for this kind of stuff. Really. Standing ovation, guys. There's a lot of stuff in this game. And I don't think this thing is not very high priced either. I mean, this, to me, I think this is a great value for getting a very creative and different kind of game. Tokens. Well, these are all sealed. When we do our deep dive, I'll cut everything out. Let's get everything out of the box so you can take a look at some of those. Very nice tokens. We all love tokens, right? Dice. I love these dice too. Really colorful. I'm not sure what all of them mean yet. Dustin was explaining how they're used, but I like this. It's not just, you know what I mean, not mundane, typical. This, you know, I'm curious. You know, I love chucking dice in games. I love it. So it's interesting to see all these different dice. Here's one with a targeting symbol. Arrow saying maybe re-roll. I'm not sure what all this is, but this makes me more curious to play. And rolling these cool dice. Very nice. We have, oh, those are all the standees. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a guess. Colored bases are for our family members. Black are for the baddies. And this deck here, talents. Tarot card. God, just really, I mean, I'm sorry to say it again, guys, the graphic design, like, to me, when you look at this kind of stuff, it makes you want to play the game because it looks so, it's a lot of eye candy. Just, I love the graphic design and the art style that Dustin and Travis and Cole went for. Maddox, right? Is that Maddox? Yeah, Maddox with that freaking rocket. That is so cool. Craft an artillery shell. Man, this game is pretty deep. From what I can tell. Items deck. Oh, and this, my first slingshot. Yeah, I was telling, there's like, what is it? There's a weapon that I'll never forget this. I saw it and it was a squirt gun, I think loaded with lighter fluid. And I just thought that to me, that reminded me of Dead Rising. So we're definitely going to be looking at those things. Stop. Don't open until completing mission 1. Okay. Drop deck. We're not going to open this. That might be a spoiler. So let's pass on that. And what are these cool cards? Objective 4, defeat the right farmers. Objective complete. Okay, so we'll open up, and I think that's about it. We'll take this out. Reveal. Oh, I can't. That's a spoiler. Hopefully you didn't see anything. I can't go any further. I don't want to ruin that. So we've got a lot to look at. I hope you enjoyed just this unboxing. I'm going to unwrap a few things. And let's take a look at this and then we'll wrap up the video. And I hope you're enjoying this video thus far. Again, it's a long video, but this is a deep dive and just giving so much credit to these three gentlemen for this amazing accomplishment. All right, be right back. Okay, and I am back. And I want to say, hopefully you guys didn't see anything in here because I did peek. I wish I wouldn't have, but there is actually more content beneath this panel and it looks awesome. Seriously, those of you who played it, you know what's underneath this. So we're not going to touch that. And that I don't want to ruin the experience for what's underneath this. Okay, saying that, this is the, the stop. Another spoiler. We don't want to do that. We got to leave some mystery in it for you guys, right? And then I'm just going to set this back. We already looked at the mission guide. We looked at the rules reference. The other quick play guide, and then the family cards. I love everything I'm seeing so far. And I know by the ratings, what this thing over on Board Game Geek is getting like 8, 9s, and 10s. It's a great design game from what I'm seeing. And already this is in my wheelhouse of something I would really enjoy. So perhaps I'm going to chat with Dustin. We may do another video. Let me know if you want me to do some gameplay of this. I'd love to do that for you guys and hang out some more. So here we go. These are those. I'm going to do a little setup of everything so you can see kind of the game setup with what we're going to show at the end. So let's set that aside. And what I did was I have not we can all look at this together. So I just like broke everything open, have not went through anything so we can see this together. Now this message on here is a very cool message about what Dustin threw in here. It says you can use these alternate monster standees in the Ghost Betwixt. Bennart lackeys, living bones, guard dogs, mom bats, and J-coons. Very colorful names for the monsters. So I guess we can start with this. This is no spoiler, I don't think. Hopefully not. I'm gonna toss this stuff aside. Okay, so a bag. Look at that. That is, Dustin, this is so cool. I guess for your dice. Mission 3, do not open. Okay, another spoiler. There's a lot of stuff in this. Oh, that's cool. We can look at this. Kind of like, to me, that's retro, like write down like all your different stats. Hopefully you guys can see some of this. Bragging rights, max hit points. Yeah, I'm really digging this game, guys. It's just, to me, this is another thing, a throwback, very retro, and it fits the game. Very nice. Set this aside, and let's take a look at some of these. Most of you know I love Skeleton Warriors, and that's cool to see them in this game. So there you go, there's some of those. And let's lift that up. Really cool enemies, very cool baddies, and look at that. There's actually back art. Very nice touch. Really cool monsters. And these are dials. Okay, so there's some stuff that you have to put together here. Probably health trackers, I'm assuming. Dustin, you're probably commenting already on all this. Looks great. And let's start with this deck here. Again, I just broke it open so we could see this together. And this is the objective complete cards. So hopefully I'm not giving any spoilers away, but what if we just briefly go through a few? Hopefully everything stays in focus. Dustin might be yelling at me right now like, you idiot, don't let them see that. Hopefully I'm not giving any spoilers away, but I'm enjoying looking at what you guys created. Very nice. I think this is something we can look at and see. Rabid ferrets. I want to play this game so bad. Piercing bite. Each, whatever icon that is, deals damage. One ignoring defense. Tap, maybe that's tap, exhaust. Still remove. I'm sure that I'm going to learn what all this is. It's like anything. You get a board game, it looks daunting at first. You read the rules, look at some videos, chat with people, and then you got it. You get acclimated to it. I like that. Bennart lackey. Rolling pin lady. Again, I hope you guys don't mind looking at all this. I'm really enjoying seeing all the different creatures. That must be maybe one of the big baddies of the Bennart family. A lot of variety in the mom bat. Grandma Bennart with that double barrel shotgun. Dude. Rustless bones. I like the variety of that. Oh, that's cool. Sun ritualist. Moon ritual. Man, there's a lot of different, there's a good variety. Look at this one. Awakened ghost. Jackoon. Foliage fella. Dustin, I'm going to say it again. You really did something special here. And this is just, there's so many dungeon crawls out there, guys. A lot of fantasy ones. And that's what I like about this. I mean, hopefully you're seeing it. It's something different for us to enjoy. Something creative. Something innovative. Just in a different direction. And I love it. Shadow puppet people. That's a very creative monster. Raymond. Cole. Now, I'm going to say that looks a lot like Cole the artist. Cole, is that you in there? Adrian. So, Styx. Weller. Jeffrey. Neighbors. The Trader. So maybe I should stop because I don't want to do anything, or I might be giving spoilers away. But I hope you know I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys and looking at the Ghost Betwixt. Break through the locked door. Who's that? Joan? I think that's our family member Joan. Yeah. So I hope you can see this. You know, this is a very crunchy dungeon crawl game, which I love. Defeat all monsters. So maybe I should stop there because I don't want to give any spoilers, but I hope you enjoyed looking at that much of this. What's this? Items deck. Oh, and these were some of these crazy weapons. My first slingshot. Rootin' Tootin' water pistol. Like I said, I love these. I love the weapons. Little Johnny's first pocket knife. Her little horsey putter. Broken plastic snow shovel. What, like really just different kind of weapons like you don't see normally in games like this. Tappy tap beat and stick. Where's that crude slingshot? I know that thing's coming up here with the squirt gun. Little Johnny's first switchblade. Unstrung tennis racket. Pack of cinnamon gum. Oh, there's just so much stuff in here. Pack of fruity gum. I'm not sure what this does. Doll syringes. Pebbles. Super Saver, sulfuric acid, ammo, liquid, watery lighter fluid. You know, that's like, as I'm going through this, again, it goes back to, you know, thinking of all this, you know, like, you know, this came out of Dustin's head, just to think of all these different creative weapons and just these family members. I just appreciate it. That's what I'm saying. Anyone, not just Dustin, anyone who does music and games or video games. It's just, you know, it's art of creation and in sharing it with people, you know, it's a huge accomplishment. Quickly blessed holy water. Water pellet slingshot. Sparking curling iron. Brittle garden rake. God, there's so many weapons in this game. Hunter's slingshot. So I guess that might be like an epic kind of slingshot. I've noticed there's different ones. And Rootin' Tootin' water shotgun. God, there's so many of these things. Splintered wooden sword. Rusty, trusty hammer. This, excuse me, all this just goes with the game like so well. What's this one? Her little horsey t-ball bat. Hardened lucky prune. There's just so much, you know, there's a lot in here, and I don't want to take up your time. And plus, you know, you may want to discover this on your own, but God, look at all this different stuff. This was a lot to put together. Again, just kudos to all you guys. I wish I could find that squirt gun though. I wanted to show you guys that one. Jagged syringes. So yeah, remember we looked at that other one. So these must be more powerful. You know, like it probably goes from what, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, possibly. Maybe the frame or the color of the card. I don't know. But there is a lot of stuff here. Hold on, I'm going to find that one because I definitely want to show you that one. One second. You know, guys, I could not find that weapon, but I think from talking to Dustin, I think it's that you add the lighter fluid to one of the squirt guns. But I could have sworn there was a weapon, and Dustin, please chime in and help me out here. But I thought it was, from what I remember, maybe it changed, but it was a squirt gun full of lighter fluid. And I just thought that was very cool. So anyway, we went through a good amount. Hopefully you didn't mind that. I really enjoyed looking at those and saved some so I don't give you any spoilers. Next up here, we'll just breeze through these. These are talents. Tarot card mastery. So these for all the family members. Teenager. Now I'm lost here for what Insta Pockets are like, kind of like Hot Pockets. Yeah, what does that say there on the top? I'm trying to read to the camera. Iron Chef Caffigan's restaurant directly into your microwave. Gain this back here. Oh, gain sharpen 2 to self to adjacent family member. Don't use action. So that's what that is. It's very cool, all of this stuff. This is, comes into focus there. Chips, tortilla chips, baked without some spice. So I'm not sure really what, to be honest, I don't know what all this is, but I'm sure we're going to find out here. Monster trophies. You found a small wad of Bennett bucks. So, because they have this haunted attraction. And so I guess that's what that's with. And there's more. Draw one on the item deck. Instant bonus. Wow, there's just so much to this game. And I mean that in a very good way, Book. Oh, wait a minute. I think we just found this. It was in this pile. Lone Wolf Slingshot. So yeah, this stuff must go up, with rarity or that King of the Pool gun. All or nothing driver. Stern yet fair hammer. Mr. Manley's Bad Blade. Just really creative names too. I thought though, it's cool, that helmet. Yeah, this is honestly, this feels like this is from the earlier mid-90s, just looking at this incredible art style. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to save this all, but it's bugging me now. I know that squirt gun's in here. That's kind of cool. Renfest chainmail. I don't know where that thing is. Dustin, help me out and then let me know where the Rainmaker. You know what? These things may be the epic weapons, possibly. Yes, all this different stuff. Well, anyway, I hope that you like taking a look at all of these. Maggot-covered spatula. That might be the most creative I have seen yet. Excuse me, that is my fetch hound Caesar in the back who has disrupted us. I apologize. All right, guys, let me get the next pack here and continue. Okay, and here is our talents. Craft an artillery shell. Again, I hope you guys are liking this kind of deep dive into the Ghost Betwixt, and please forgive Caesar. He's this big English black lab and Rottweiler, and he's a very lovable dog, but he's got a big bark. He thought he heard something. Again, God, there's just so much to this game, and I mean that's so good. It looks very in-depth and crunchy. Just so much to explore and find out. Doctor of Pain. So these are all the family's talents here. So probably maybe this goes with some of the weapons, I'm thinking. I'm sure Dustin will comment on this. Let me know, Dustin. I think these things go with some of the weapons that you get. And just, you know, I really appreciate, and I'm just, you know, the time. Just consider putting something like this together. You know, just incredible, incredible job. Massive kudos to you three. All this just looks good. I'm excited to learn this game and, you know, how all this is used and revealed in the game. There's not much left to look at. We got to look at these dice. I love dice rolling in game, and especially when they're different kinds of dice like this. So you can get a close-up of some of those. Those things, it's like printed on there. Really nice dice. I'll give you a close-up of those. Very cool. Not sure what all of it means yet, but we will find out. But again, that's just, to me, that's something very innovative and just definitely creative, having these special dice, you know, with this game. And I'm sure it's going to be a very fun way that these things are used. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. And then really we have our grand finale here. Wait, let me move this over. But I'm supposed to chat with Dustin later on, and maybe we're going to do some gameplay. You know, as I said, I'm working on some of the last stuff for Dungeon Crusade because we start production very soon, and I know there's a lot of people excited for the game, so we definitely want to get that wrapped up. And I'm just someone who stays focused and gets everything done, but I definitely wanted to do this in-depth thing for Dustin and the Ghost Betwixt, because I'm excited to play this game. And definitely after doing this, I'm really excited. And I hope you enjoyed just hanging out with me tonight or whenever you're watching this. Okay, so let's take a look at this. And I'm wondering, I think all of the dungeon tiles or house tiles, however you want to call it, are in this. So we looked at that, some cool tokens. Very nice. More tokens. I love a lot of tokens in games. Very cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, these things are killer. Look at this. Well, those are those tokens there. I'm gonna pop these things out. You know, seeing this online is one thing, and then when you see it, you know, in the real world, so to speak. Look at that, is just awesome art. Travis. Really cool. It just makes you want to play this game. And I'll set up like maybe a little romp to give you an idea of what the dungeon looks like when it's all... I think it's revealed though, you know, as you go through a door, it's randomly generated what room it is and what baddies are going to be populated on it, which I really love. Kind of like Warhammer Quest 95. Love that game. So there's that one, and then there's a lot. So hopefully you don't mind taking a look at this. It's like some bedroom, very dirty bedroom. Really love this art style, again, because it's different. It's just something that you don't see every day, and I love that. These must be the entryways into the room. That's a closet right here. So there's these two entryways right here. And that over here. More tokens. And yeah, more baddies. And let's just pop these out. Again, I hope you're enjoying all of this here. It's like a dining room, I think. Just the art is just killer. And there's this, I can tell there's a lot of variety to all these. There you go, there's that. Maybe like a living room, I think. Very cool. More tiles. That one came out, but again, more tokens. Pop this thing out. Just So this might be like a great room, it looks like. Very cool. This everything is like so diverse. You know, it's there's nothing really samey. Everything looks very different, and I dig that. It's maybe like some kind of like library or something. Very cool. And still more. Here's some different ones. Oh, so there's some of those baddies. I love these cardboard, I'd say retro-inspired cardboard miniatures. I like plastic miniatures, and I've said this before in Dungeon Crusade videos. I love plastic miniatures, but to me, when you do something retro, like this is 90s retro, I think that this goes good with this. I think plastic miniatures would go good, but this really fits the whole theme and ties everything together. Man, so much stuff. So let's pop these out and take a look. Well, there's another bedroom one. So it's another bedroom. There's that. And then this is some kind of, another bedroom, different. Again, the use of colors is just really nice. I don't know if it's a pastel, but it's like kind of that, I don't know how to describe it, but I like the color palette that Travis used. Really nice. Oh, and okay, so you got the red outline here. Probably means you can, of course, step on that. And I think there's a really interesting way how monsters spawn into here. And if Dustin, please correct me, but I think you count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the other way, and you roll 2 different colored dice, and that decides where the monster is going to spawn. And if it's someplace like this, you re-roll. So there's a cool way that the monsters come into the game world. We looked at everything there. Man, there's a lot. I'm going to tell you what, for what he's asking for this game, this is a lot of great content. So there you go. So let's pop these out. Oh, and that's cool. Here's a hallway. Yeah, so I'll tell you what, before we close out, I'm going to set up, because I'm dying to see it. Let's set up like a little house scenario. And man, I just wish I knew how to play this game right now, because I'd love to just sit here and veg out and play it. Bathroom. Really nice. Oh, that's cool. Here's another room with a fireplace. 2 entry points right here and right here. Again, there's those outlines letting you know you probably can't step there. I think I'm right on that. Some more tokens for you. More baddies. I like this one. What, Sun Cultist? Was it? Cultist? Yeah, Sun Cultist. That's my favorite so far. I really like this. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't know there was this much variety. There's a lot of variety in the baddies in the game. So what's that? Oh, we got another hallway. Very cool. So yeah, there's your entryways right here and right here for that. And this is, what is this? Like a basement here? I think this is a basement. Very nice. And here's another bathroom scene, another bathroom in the house. 2 doors, there's your entryways there. And still even, oh my gosh. There's everything for that. More baddies, more standees. Another hallway. I'm already looking forward to putting this little house dungeon together for us so we can take a look at this. Another hallway. And of course it's not, but this reminds me, this at least, of Warhammer Quest. I mean that in a very good way though. So this is another library area, 3 entries. I just love the use of colors they went to, and this is a very neat. I'll show you those first. Oh, there's the standees for your family members. That's a crazy looking monster. Some player counters. More baddies. And then the final one. This is a very unique one. I don't know what to make of this room. It's very different. I'm not sure what it is. Or you know what all that is. But I'm sure we are going to find out. Okay, guys, I'll tell you what. We're going to wrap up the video. Let me put some of this together. Let's take a look how everything looks. And I think we'll get some baddies out and some family members so you can kind of get a look of what everything will look like. And again, I'm not going to undo all of the spoiler stuff. But let's take a look what everything looks like set up, or some of it at least, and we'll wrap this video up. And I'm back, guys. You know what? I have to apologize to you. Dustin was probably screaming in the video. I was looking at this, and Jackson came out, and he was looking at some of the stuff. And you know what I didn't realize? I think I was so captivated by the game. Here's all of the different tiles, and you know what I forgot? I didn't even realize there's a whole backing to these. Look at this. Dustin, I apologize I didn't mention that. I was so captivated and focused on that, I didn't even see this. And so this is just a whole nother, I guess, you know, for other scenarios in the game. So we'll just briefly go over these real quick. I'm sure you'd like to see these, so, you know, I'm just left the ones we looked at face up, but take a look at that. This game just got double as big. And you know what? I just looked at the one, and I'm looking at this for the first time with you guys, and I love this a lot. I'm dying to play this game. That's cool. So that was what? It's like a TV room, but then on the reverse side is, not sure what that is, like some kind of workshop. I had no idea that this was all here. This is crazy. Again, for what I think Dustin's asking, this is a heck of a lot of game. Oh, that's really cool right there. It's like underground. Now, I don't know this, okay? Maybe you go underneath the Bennard's house. Again, no spoilers, but I don't know anything else more in this game, I'm telling you, but I'm thinking maybe that's what that is, and that's very cool. Wow, this is like a tombstone graveyard? Dustin, you really need to be commended for this. And of course, Travis and Cole, this is such a cool game. Love this. Really cool. Another underground scene. Again, I'll say it again. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Coffins. 2 different entry points. There's that one. This big open area. What this is? It looks like some kind of, I don't know, maybe a basement area. Probably a basement underground. And even the corridors here. This is actually when Jackson was taking a look at this, and I saw this, like, wait a minute, there's a whole, like a corridor underground. Another one. So, yeah, another underground tile there. Another corridor. And then, oh yeah, so that was the one. Actually, that's when I flipped over when we were looking. So there's that, and then this underground area. And then finally, this one, this library. Flip it over, and it's another underground area. So guys, there you go. That's a lot of game world right there, I think, considering now that I just can't believe I didn't flip that over. So I apologize about that. Okay, so now let's set up some of this, take a look at what everything looks like, and then we'll wrap everything up. Be right back. And that is a wrap for the overview and unboxing, the deep dive unboxing into Dustin's new game, the Ghost Betwixt. And I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope I was a good host for you. It was nice hanging out with everyone. And again, I just want to give so much credit to, of course, Dustin, Cole, and Travis. And Dustin was very, very passionate about this game, crafting the story, the game mechanics, just everything, the weapons, so on and so forth, because he was out to do something different and something he was passionate about and give gamers something in a new direction that this definitely, hopefully you can see from this really, this is just something different in, the crowded dungeon crawl genre market. And I'm just looking forward to touching base with him, learning more about it, and then maybe if you like, do just like a couple turns to see how everything plays. I already know I'm going to love it. So let me know in the comments if you want me to hook up with Dustin and we could do a crash course in the Ghost Betwixt. Maybe I could, share some information to get you going on playing it. But this was a fun series to kind of break away from Dungeon Crusade for a little bit and do something fun. Again, this game is available immediately. Check the description, and I'll put it in the comment section if you want to get a copy of this game, and he has everything shipping out immediately. So there is stock on this. And with that, I want to thank all of you for your time, your interest in the Ghost Betwixt. It was nice hanging out with you. And I wish everybody the best. Stay safe. Happy gaming, and I will be talking to you very soon. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.